Hi everyone, welcome to Best Recipes with Sharon. This recipe is not only healthy and nutritious, but it will make you want to eat your vegetables. This is for chicken vegetable stir fry with peach marmalade. And this is a complete meal all in one pan. So let's get started. We'll start by washing and peeling and slicing some carrots. And I like to slice them on an angle like this just to give it a little bit different effect. So turn your stove on to medium heat. Put a frying pan on the element and add a little bit of canola oil and pour your sliced carrots into the frying pan to get started. And the amounts are a bit of a guesstimation, but I'm using about 1.5 cups of carrots. Next, we'll slice some bell peppers. And you leave them in fairly large slices like this. I like to use different colors. They have a slight difference in flavor, but they're all considered the sweet pepper. It does help to make the dish look quite attractive. And the amounts I'm using of this is about 1/4 of each pepper. So once you have them all sliced up, go ahead and add them to the carrots and stir them in so that they're well distributed and that they cook evenly. Let that fry in the canola oil for about 5 minutes, stirring it occasionally. And then I add about 1/4 cup of water and cover it so that it steams those carrots a little bit. You don't want them to overcook. You would like them to be a little bit crisp still. So only do this for a short while just to get them started, not to actually cook them through. Meanwhile, you wash and chop some fresh broccoli. And I chopped that a little on the finer side. You can leave it larger chunks if you want to. But I find that it's nice to have it a little bit finer, and I think the flavor of the broccoli goes throughout the stir fry as well. And I take my spatula and I just kind of move the vegetables around a little bit. You don't want them to fall apart, you just want them to mix a little. And here I'm adding about 1/2 teaspoon of minced garlic. And I let that melt and run throughout the stir fry. And I stir it with my spoon to make sure that it's well distributed. Now here we have some fresh spinach. I like to add a little bit of fresh spinach to it, and it will actually cook down so that you can't really tell that it's in there. It'll just add to the flavor. Next, I'm adding some sweet potatoes. These you can buy in the store already made into this noodle-like effect. And I add about maybe 1.5 cups of that. And you probably already noticed that I tend to pick vegetables that have a little bit of a sweet flavor. Just really like it to have a pleasant taste. And it really helps to get everybody to eat their vegetables. I'll put the lid on and off just to get it to steam a little bit more, but I only do that for very short periods. I want my veggies to be on the crisp side. Then I go ahead and chop up some cooked chicken, and about 2 cups of that. And if you want more meat, add a little bit more. Now this dish is getting nearly done. Now just add a couple of teaspoons of peach jam or marmalade. The jam will make it a little bit sweeter. The marmalade will give it a little bit of a tart effect. So either choose one or the other, and you only need a couple of teaspoons. It's just enough to bring out the natural flavors a little bit more. And then stir that really well. Again, it's a stir fry, so keep stirring. Just be careful not to break the veggies up, so more or less just move them around the pan so that they don't stick to the bottom of the pan and brown too much. So this is not taking very long on the stove. So far this is only a few minutes. Now I'm adding just a couple of teaspoons of brown sugar, and that's it. Your stir fry is ready to enjoy. So the total cook time on this is really probably about maybe 20 minutes. So this is a quick and easy meal to make, and it's very nutritious. And the flavor will surprise you. You'll actually want to eat your vegetables, like I said. So go ahead, make this and enjoy. And I'll talk to you next time.